So we're going into the shroud with our new team member that we know nothing about. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2. Confession 4 already. Man, the Act 3 boss was such a monumental horror.
Propriety floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
I was playing perfectly, but he still almost completely wiped me out. I can't even imagine what's going to be up next. I don't feel strong enough to deal with the Shambler. So we're gonna go right.
An elementary problem, is it not?
We have all the Jester's skills now. I'm not sure if the Encore thing is worth it. You have to spend so many turns setting it up. And yeah, it looks like you can add a lot of buffs to yourself and your team.
We must understand the past if we are ever to be free of it.
But his basic skills are so useful. If you spend time setting up Encore, that just turns where you're not dealing damage and adding bleed, vulnerable, or blind, or combo. Yeah. No, I'd rather just use him. I'd rather just use his ordinary skills. Let's go Occultist.
Chapter 2. A door in the desert. He found himself in a vast expanse of windswept dunes. Ahead, the stone spires of a pyramidal temple called down jagged bolts from a rolling, angry sky. Undaunted, he crossed the threshold of the towering aperture, settled himself upon the central dais, and prepared for the coming sacrifice.
Now, where is this going? Binding Shadows. Some damage, ignores stealth. 50% chance for unchecked power. And gives stealth to himself when the target has a combo token. Okay, it's different as a ritualist. Target minus 10% debuff resistance for 3 rounds when self stealthed. I could use this in melee if I have to. Now let's go left.
The dark thought choked once again with the repellent stench of rotting fish.
Oops. The Occultist isn't in rank 4. That's fine. You can put combo and blind with smoke screen.
malaise, measured and steady.
Those fishmongers get whacked twice per turn. That's so unfair. Nice. I couldn't get rid of him fast enough.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Oops, that's not good.
A slow dissection, an unavoidable end.
Okay, so not too bad.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Ooh, we got a disease. Periodic paralysis. Either mobilize or stun, and less speed. Definitely not good. I've got something that clears away diseases, I think. Where is it? Here. But I can only use it at the inn. So I just gotta hold on until then. Do I have glimmers of hope? I don't. That could be a problem. Switch it then. So they've got movement resistance.
glaze, measured and steady.
I gotta say, this isn't looking too good. These monsters are looking pretty tough. Okay, that's this one done. They're both done.
Steady yourself. Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Another character with an illness. Perfect.
A small foundation of trust. The enemy weakens and wanes. Another impediment, cleared with impunity.
Shit. We're gonna be at death's door. But she's still gonna die if I don't. Okay.
A simple solution. Deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
awash in turmoil. Malaise, measured and steady.
We got quite a few bruises from that fight, but we got our prize. And loading down. Meat. So where do we want to go next? I guess we go Oblivion's Ingress. Either way, we have a fight ahead of us.
A simple choice. At least it should be.
How about some healing, guys? We can give ourselves protection. Let's do it. We're not at full health. But we should be able to handle it. We gotta put blind on this one.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
Fudge. Fudge.
Trammeled, trapped,
held captive by fear.
The fiend's strength dwindles. Collaboration confers advantage.
Those dots are piling up.
Bravo!
Okay, this guy's gonna die.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Well, that's death's door for that guy.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Fight through the fatigue.
Oh no.
Straightforward and effective.
Okay, I can save one of them.
Solidarity may yet arrest this collapse.
Uh-oh.
Fellowship forged through toil. Compassion quiets the howling mind.
Steady yourself.
One. Okay. Well, it's not death's door, at least.
The past is gone. Let it die. The loathing whispers.
Where to next? Well, we've got options. None of which look very good. I'd like to avoid fights. And also loading. So I don't know, let's go here. We'll sacrifice some
Will exact
wheels.
the toll on wheel and axle both. Hold fast.
Sacrificing wheels isn't all that good. But I think we can handle it.
The Wainwright awaits, eager to ply his trade.
I think this will work out okay. Now, if we go here for the candle, we will have to get into a fight. For some reason, the Jester no longer has this disease. Perfect. I'm not complaining. The one in the middle might actually be a fight, which would let us clear loading.
The unknown awaits. Be wary.
Bread, good. Nope. Armor.
They prostrated themselves before the primogenial power of the obelisks, and were rewarded for their supplication.
Armor is probably the best possible thing. Do I want to chance it? Yeah, let's go. We want to reduce loading. Oh my gosh. These evangelists are just the worst. Let's try and get them out of there. I didn't move. Fine. That. Resisting stun. Okay.
A simple kindness.
And they have buffed up HP and damage as well. I cannot afford to deal with stress right now. I'm going to have to let the meltdowns happen. Which isn't good. You never want to just let the meltdowns happen. There really is no choice in this scenario.
You may outwit them yet.
lethality writ large.
Okay. We've sort of turned the situation around.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
We still have to let a meltdown happen. So, not ideal. And we have a barricade up ahead. Bishopric looks like. Yeah, one of those babies again. Let's try and get rid of him. Looks like they have debuff and stun resistance.
Cunning. You may outwit them yet. A slow dissection.
Okay, he's
An
dead.
unavoidable end. Bravo!
Let's try and get death blows with the jest. Because that's his mission.
A simple variable, easily resolved. lesson taught is a lesson learned.
I have to toss something. Climb. Easy choice. This useless trinket. And we have a Shrine of Reflection.
Chapter 3. Some parts must die. Terrible though it was, he would pay the price for power.
What did he say? I must space something? Virtue. Oh. Slay your virtues. They have 12 HP. Damage 1, deny. Requires target as negative token and requires target HPs 20% or more. Ignore. Requires target as positive token and requires target HPs 20% or more. Self, remove all positive tokens, 33% healing. Forget. Requires target is 20% HP or more. Gives negative tokens. And repress, steal all positive tokens. All of these require target is 20% HP or more. So how do I kill them once they're below it? Appeal to compassion. So this is a battle inside his own mind against his good qualities and better judgment. Can't target him anymore. I think I might have screwed this one up.
emptiness in him called out across boundless gulfs of unknown space. For nature abhors a vacuum.
Creepy. Malediction. Requires self has 2 unchecked power, ignores dodge. Target. Gain when hit. Combo token for 3 rounds. Target combo token. So this not only gives a combo, makes it so that the target will gain a combo every time they take damage. Neat. So where do we go next? Well, we have another fight.
I trust you have calculated your odds carefully. This will not be easy.
Okay, she's gonna die.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
I'm obviously not doing the boss.
Foul winds and foul tidings. No doubt the source is within. The enemy weakens and wanes.
Let's see if we can get a stun going.
carelessness, hallmarks of the unprepared. A simple variable, easily resolved. A slow dissection, an unavoidable end.
One more for more relics and baubles. The fishmongers.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond. Bravo!
Bad. I'm liking the runaway. He's definitely doing good work.
Excellent work. The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Recalculating one's odds is never a wasted endeavor.
Now. The surgeon is tempting, but we've already got one loading, and there's another loading there. And I suspect this one's gonna be loading as well. So let's go to the unknown.
Brace up. There's danger on this path. The docks are choked once again with the repellent stench of rotting fish. Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
So enemies apply weak, vulnerable, and knockback on crit. Let's try and avoid that. Okay, that's the thing taken care of.
master stroke. Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond. The fiend's strength dwindles. A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless. Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Oh, an oasis. Good thing. I need some light. It'd be better. But it's not bad. What am I gonna toss? Didn't have to toss anything, as it turns out. One more fight. Gaunts again. Looks like. Nope. Villagers. I really don't like the dogs. They're annoying. And also, there's also the you're killing a dog aspect. I don't like it. I like dogs. Okay. That's that taken care of.
Agony by accumulation. The fiend's strength dwindles. Stupendous! Steady yourself.
Let's go full bleed on these enemies.
A master stroke.
Okay, this one's done. That's pretty terrible.
Cunning. You may outwit them yet. Early results are encouraging.
Oh, that's not good. Nice. That was a nice heal. That was a bad shuffle.
The enemy weakens and wanes. Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously. to dissection. An unavoidable end.
Okay. Phew, we're done.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Let's get rid of this useless one.
Haggard, tired-eyed, all are welcome here. Rest tonight, under the mountain's unblinking gaze.
Okay, Bulbous Venom Gland delivered. Minus 50% trinket prices. And the mastery point. Zoophobic. Stress versus creatures. Could be worse. Where next?
Consider your position and plan accordingly.
Ah. Well, let's hit the
The
catacombs.
twisting corridors of long-forgotten tombs, choked with the ichor of the dead.
Ah, it's because of the operating table. That's why we're losing diseases. I had noticed. She lost her disease as well. Completely forgot we had
One
the
learns
operating table.
quickly when survival demands it. Conventional fare,
Oh, and we
but fairly priced.
get the bounty hunter.
There is no man behind the hunter's mask. Only a terrible thought.
No, let's not bring him. Glimmers of hope. Bread.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
Okay, so we've got discounted trinket prices, but I mean, we don't really have all that much to buy. It's all junk. I'm not gonna. We got the loot. That's very good, but I'm not gonna use it just yet. This is a good way to reduce stress and improve relationships. Good old whiskey. Everyone's gonna get completely sloshed. And that one might have done more harm than good. Good, good. We're not going to use this one just yet. Or this one.
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
We don't have any diseases right now, so let's put the loom in, because it's a luxury item. Where else can we buy? More whiskey. We'll use that after we go through the catacombs. Yeah, I think that's the intelligent decision.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Nice. Boo.
Cruelty and callousness have claimed dominion here.
Ah, come on. What is the runaway's problem? I know she's a newcomer into the team. I guess people really miss the duelist. Okay, smite gives the runaway blind. Not good. Arclight gives the crusader weak. I've never used this skill though, so no problem. This is bad. Word reconstruction, run and hide, giving each other vulnerable. This is terrible. Absolutely disgusting. I don't want to have to deal with this. Okay, they're clearing stress from each other. Giving super dodge and strength to each other. Could be worse. I wonder if there's some kind of super boss in the catacombs.
These ancient sepulchres ooze with the gelatinous night soil of 1,000 corpses.
I know there's one in the sluice. I just never found any yet.
Pity a soul so twisted by despair.
Lay waste to these walking atrocities. Oh. Ugh. Fiends, parasites, and now pests. We can give ourselves vulnerable, but also strength. Let's chance it. What? No vulnerable? I guess we resisted it. I've never seen these creatures. Ectoplasmic effigy. Okay. Very obviously, this is the one we have to kill first. Bagman.
What can we learn upon closer inspection?
Blessed by ravenous reach. Oh, and the Crypt Keeper.
Observe the subject carefully, and you will discover its weaknesses.
They're all slimy. Gross. Oh, wait. Destroying the effigy was a bad thing. Now we're slimed. Heroes, +1 stress when applied, -1 speed, and -33% healing received per token. On move, remove 1 slime. 5 turns. Shit. This is bad. Really very bad.
This is no time to falter.
Yeah.
Extinguished.
What the heck? They get to act like a billion. They get to act like a billion times per turn. What the hell? They had just spent a bunch of mastery upgrading their skills.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Oh, right. The slime. This is such a big problem. I just have to go full offensive. Look, I didn't know the effigy was gonna do that, okay? That was just sneaky. Extremely sneaky. Shame on you, developers.
Have their solutions, even the big ones.
I got a slime mullet. 30% debuff resistance and turn end or regen when last in turn order. This could be very good. Apply to attacker when hit. Slime when gelatinous secretion item is equipped. I don't have any gelatinous secretion items. you could feasibly end up often being the last in the turn order. Maybe. I don't know. Let's throw this out. This.
The unknown awaits. Be wary.
Yep, blockage. Ah, that doesn't look good. A large ectoplasm and crypt teeth.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Okay, we definitely have to get rid of that ectoplasm. What, no healing? Wasn't he the last in the turn order? Oh, turn end. Okay. Sure.
Any being, however horrid, can be brought to heal. This is no time to falter. Another blow on the bruise.
Okay, this isn't good. It doesn't help that this guy is preventing me from reaching the ectoplasm.
Crisis. We can rely only upon each other. Fellowship forged through toil.
Guys, I think this is it.
Once again, teetering on that terrible precipice. Perhaps he will find his way home. He courted the unthinkable, but to no avail. A setback, nothing more.
Let's retreat. We're probably not going to be able to reach the inn. But let's give it a try. Who knows?
As the great change took hold, an unaccountable mire pushed up through the trembling earth, liquefying the dead. Steady yourself. Consumes.
Yeah, that's not good. We're gonna have to abandon this one. And you wanna fight? Seriously? I'm mostly just doing this because I want to try and preserve this jester of ours. Because he's got a good, somewhat good set of skills and quirks. I'd like to keep him, if at all possible. Great. Let me see. Does the effigy do anything?
Agony by accumulation.
Yeah, it buffs the other enemies.
Fight
Retreat
on.
failed.
There is no way out or through.
Oh, and they can merge together as well. The catacombs are no joke. Okay, bye-bye.
The final
we tried.
chord is struck. On and on, over and over, until the truth is laid bare, and you are finally free. How many souls are lost forever in this lightless obscurity?
Guided meditation. 2 targets, occultist, combat start. Add 1 positive token on region.
Warden and Watcher, master of the outer spheres. He will be a cosmic bulwark against intrusions from the void.
Indeed. We could buff up the runaway as well. Carved toy, indelible trinket, runaway. Plus 15 crit when stealthed, plus 25 debuff resistance when target has debuff resistance piercing when target has fire dot. Gain when moved by enemy, daze or taunt. Okay.
A little more light, a little more strength.
Arsonist. Everything burns. A world that revels in the flames, consuming herself and others indiscriminately. Arsonist's self-burn skill effects cannot be resisted and are affected by dot modifiers. Round end. If the Arsonist has a dot, gain +1 dealt and +2 speed, stacking up to 3 times. Arsonist buffs are lost if Arsonist has no fire dots when a round ends. Dang. So she's high risk, high reward. Honestly, the risk sounds way higher than the reward.
The true splendor of a world. Those who live within it.
Pile of Ash, indelible trinket. When moving, 50% chance for a dodge token and 15% chance for a super dodge. Apply to attacker when missed, shuffle. Gain when hit, knockback. Survivor. Patch up, stay sharp, keep moving. A role that enhances frontline capabilities and expands stealth for burst effects. Gain after heal, dodge or super dodge when HP is still below 75%. That sounds good. Knitted blanket. Gain on fire dot resist. Stealth. +1 fire dot dealt when target has negative tokens. When stress damaged, 1 dot for 3 turns. Orphan. I have nothing and so I have everything. Role that relies on positioning to influence direct damage and burn. Round start, current rank is stable. Round end, gain +1 fire dot dealt after 1 round in the stable rank. Gain +1 duration after 2 rounds in the stable rank. These buffs are lost when ending a round in any other rank. So she has to stay in position to benefit. Oh, but when moving, gain +1 damage, stacking up to 2 times. These buffs are lost on round's end if the orphan has not moved.
To recall a thing is to make it real once more.
Healing salve, that's good.
A welcome advancement in the science of survival.
Increases stacking for Candle of Hope by 4 per stack. Plus 33% chance of Candle of Hope at locations. That's good.
New instruments will help us diagnose the world's affliction and overcome it. A drop of sanity in a sea of madness.
Kinds of reflections counting. Okay. That's all we can do. Embark.
Sanctuary, as fleeting as a dying star. You must face your failures, or be consumed by them.
You calibrated prisms along the points of the crown, cackling in smug satisfaction as wavelengths of hideous and indescribable light burned our eyes. The crossroads. Wait by the lantern's light and welcome what help may come.
Okay. So let's go occultist.
To know the abyss, one must embrace it.
Visit an oasis 2 times. What's the difference here? One warlock. Target when damaged. Regen. What? We're healing them and giving them a chance to heal us when they hit us. No, that's awful. Aspirant. That actually seems somewhat useful. Gives target dots. We can give ourselves, we can boost up the word reconstruction with unchecked power, but only when it's upgraded. It's so hard to gain unchecked power, though, as a warlock. We'll have to rely on sacrificial staff, but we can't use it in the 4th rank, so it could have to be binding shadows.
Nothing remains, save a burning will to survive.
With this, she can also use it in the 3rd rank, but yeah, she gives herself dots. No, I just don't like it. Oh. Heartlight now transfers dots to target. Removes arsonist buffs and heals. Okay. Maybe there's some use to it. So she can heal herself. Okay, we are very much incentivized to stay in place as an orphan. Which means if we use run and hide, we lose our buff. But that might become necessary. Okay, let's go orphan.
Perfection glints wicked along the rapier's edge.
I don't know. I'm still having trouble wrapping my head around the duelist.
Metal and man, soldier and sword, forged in the fires of war.
Right, as a banneret, we can't use Della's accusation from the front, so never mind that. We can distress more easily as an aggressor. Let's go aggressor.
The flame, sacred and sputtering, the last hope for us all. Comforts are exhausted. Ahead, only trial and tribulation. The bulwark of your denial is giving way.
This isn't a very good work for her. Breacher. I mean, the benefits are good if she were a tank that I wanted in the front row. It isn't. These are terrible. Sorry, I didn't like that.
Try and try again.
That breacher
You will
and
break
those
through
other
this
quirks were
glowing
terrible.
murk.
We'll try again.
Stagnant and sprawling, this hellish abyss extends beyond sanity itself.
You must face your failures, or be consumed by them.
You attempted to map the geometric proportions of the crown and frequencies of sound. And in the resulting silence, our ears welled with blood.
That thing
The
is just...
crossroads, where lost souls hope to find their way.
Everything about it just screams danger. Our character had to be crazy to want to keep poking at it.
To know the abyss, one must embrace it. Perfection glints wicked along the rapier's edge.
Wait, again? Why? Forget it. Ugh. You're taking someone else. Play doctor.
Indiscriminate science stains the surgeon's hands. The flame, sacred and sputtering. The last hope for us all. You can feel it. A change in the air.
You see, even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
They're all gonna die.
A steady supply distraction, an invariable result.
Are you shaken? There is so much worse in store. Rest tonight, under the mountain's unblinking gaze.
Ooh, what's this? Academy Ring, Indelible Trinket, Duelist. Really buffs up our riposte skills. Clear out the goal, clear out the lair. Ah, right, that's the issue, isn't it? You know what? Why not? Let's give it a try.
Trenches and tents. The front lines of a war that was never fought. Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate. It cannot fight, but perhaps it can calm. Spend what you can, for wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
I mean, we're going to have to figure out how to deal with the Tangle boss at some point. That ain't gonna happen unless we try.
War rewards only resignation.
There we go. The lair is right at the start. Okay. So let's do this on the next episode. Thank you for watching. Hope this wasn't too frustrating for you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.